Right now, finding our roots, building ourselves up from the rubble, building that foundation that weathers all the storms of life. That's why we're here, guys. Pissed off for excellence. Welcome to your bedroom, aka your new workout, your new gym. The purpose of these beginner-based workouts is for you to build a confidence from within without any third-party subjective nature judging you. It's going to transform who you were to who you want to be. The first step in any dream becoming reality is to wake up, stand up, and create action. 1 minute happens 1,440 times of your life, on every single day. When was the last time you made 1 minute count? Good night, sleep tonight, knowing you're developing the strength of who you used to be into what you want to be. You're in your bedroom, and what humans do all the time is they find ways to cheat the system. There's no one here looking at you. If you cheat it, you're just cheating yourself. You're cheating the outcome, what can be. Every single day, it's the opportunity. It's also one less day of your life. When you put it in that perspective, it's so imperative that we take advantage of the opportunity today. How many we have left, we don't know. It's what we make of with the opportunity we have that makes a difference to someone being remembered or forgotten. Welcome to the bedroom workout. Why are we in the bedroom, guys? We're in the bedroom because everyone has a bedroom, right? The purpose of these beginner-based workouts is for you to build a confidence from within without any third-party subjective nature judging you. We don't want you to feel like you have to go into the devil's den or the gym and be subjected to someone's opinion or their outcast. They had them allow that to set into who you are. Right now, in the comforts of our own home, more so in the comforts of our bedroom. Our bedroom, the safest place on earth, practically for everybody. In the bed, we sit there every single night, right? We say our prayers, and we go to sleep, hoping for good dreams, and good rest. And our dreams are usually something of measurable status, something that we want to become, to grow past what we currently are, to be remembered, be a role model in society. Those dreams exist here on the bed. This workout is going to exist here on the bed too, because we want to take those dreams that everyone's thinking and take thoughts and put them to action. Through this workout, guys, in the comforts of our own home with no one watching. It's a 20-minute workout. And it's going to transform who you were to who you want to be. You have to be who you are now if you ever want to be it later, guys. The first step is right here. This whole entire series is about not spending any money. Building the confidence from within. The workout station is one of the things. I have other elements. I don't want you guys going out and buying dumbbell sets or gym apparatuses or gym memberships. Everything that I'm giving you guys is here in your house right now. What am I talking about? The bed is going to be used as one apparatus. We all have a suitcase, don't we? Some people travel and stuff. This suitcase, what's so powerful about the suitcase? It's empty. We can put things in there. There's handles on the suitcase called dumbbells, called workouts. This is a load-bearing apparatus that we can adjust to the level of our ability to get a workout, to enhance ourselves from where we currently are to where we want to be. From dreamland to reality of walking. What do we put in here? Whatever you guys want. What is your level? We can put old laundry in there. We can put in, trash in there. Whatever you guys want to add some weight to it. But I'm going to put in there a case of water. Throw that guy in there. Why do I like the case of water? Because it's uniform. It takes up the majority of the suitcase. So therefore, as I'm lifting the suitcase, the weight inside isn't it's constant. So when you're lifting something, the weight isn't adjusting through the range of motion. As you lift something up, all of a sudden gravity pushes the weight to the other side. We don't need that kind of weight. Whatever you guys want to put in there, even if it's the half the case, that's fine. Stack it with old laundry or something so it doesn't move around too much. So this suitcase now is going to be becoming the first part of our workout device. Now we got a heavier suitcase with handles, endless possibilities. What else do we have here? We have a good old water jug. A water jug. The entire thing is filled to volume capacity, 8 pounds. A quarter, that's 2 pounds. Half is 4 pounds. 3/4, 6 pounds. The full amount, 8 pounds. You guys can vary it from 1 pound up to 8 pounds with a handle. That's a dumbbell right there for you guys. Again, costing you no money. If you have a bed, what else do you have? You have a sheet. Why is this sheet imperative? The sheet's going to be an apparatus that we're going to tie to the door, and we're going to go against gravity in our room to create more ingenuity. Guys, believe it or not, this right here is an entire transformation process, with everything around here being the tools we need to sharpen our arsenal for war. The war being the transformation of who we were to who we want to be. It starts right now in the bedroom, guys. The first step in any dream becoming reality is to wake up, stand up, and create action. That's the first step. I love the metaphor of the bedroom workout because where the dreams are is actually where reality begins. We can do that. Last thing we need, guys, is a timer. The timer now is going to be set not to 30 seconds, a little more advanced than the previous workouts, 1 minute duration. This workout, all right here, is going to be only an upper body workout. Before it's been a full body workout, it's only upper body. Upper body broken into 3 different iterations, each iteration being 5 sets. 1 set for the back, 1 for the chest, 1 for the abdominals, 1 for the arms, 1 for the shoulders. That completes rotation 1. There's 3 of them. Each iteration of the back, chest, abs, arms, and shoulders is going to be 1 minute in duration for a 5-minute cycle. 3 of those cycles, 15 minutes, with a 5-minute variance of transition from one exercise to the next. First thing we're going to do is back. In order to do back, we use our bed sheet. I'm going to take a second here to explain how we use this. Because if you guys, the sheet, it's a sheet, right? What makes up a sheet? A lot of threads, right? How strong is a thread? Very weak. Like a branch, a stick, a twig, you can snap it, right? But if you grab 100 twigs into one, you can't quite snap it, can you? Right now, you are that twig, guys. Very snappable. You believe that you can transform, easily change by anyone's third party, you know? When you go to the gym and someone looks at you, oh, gives you a certain look, you automatically think negative, so you don't want to go to the gym anymore, guys. So that's you're a twig right now, you're weak. That's why we're in the house right now. We're in the house to build your confidence. So when you look in the mirror, you see the resolution of your efforts. You have to have that belief. That belief is 1 twig plus another twig plus another twig, multiple twigs. All of a sudden, I can't break that. It's a metaphor that I brought up because of the sheet. There's a lot of threads here, right? I can rip this very easily. So if I take my sheet and I open it up, right, guys? A lot of threads make a very strong sheet. And a lot of threads making a strong sheet makes the gym apparatus. We're going to take this thing lengthwise, guys. You're not going from corner to corner, but lengthwise. You're going to fold the thing in half. Take your sheet in half here. Grab it. Fold it again in half. Now 4 times the strength. Fold it again. Now 8 times the strength. Fold it again. Now 16 times. Fold it again. 32 times the strength. At the end here, we're going to put a knot. Right at the end. That knot is going to go on the outside of our door to our room. And what do we have here? An apparatus to pull off of, to lift from, that we can work our body and work our muscles into a greater state than we currently are. Open our door. When you throw this over your door, guys, there's a hinge side to the door and then a handle side to the door. The door's strongest point is on the hinge side. That's where you want to attach the sheet from. There's a gap in there on most doors, guys. You put the knot on the other side, you close the door, lock it, it won't go anywhere. You put it here, guys, you put an extra tension on the hinges. Not good for you or the door, because the door could break, you could fall. Both are no-win situation here. So we're gonna put this sheet right up on the edge of there. Take a little second to close it, lock it. And now what we have here, very, very strong structure here that we can work off of. Again, first rotation, guys, we're gonna work our back to our chest, to our abs, to our arms, and then to our shoulders for round one. We have 3 rounds. The first part of round 1 is our back. We're gonna lay down on the ground right here, put our feet right here against the wall, and then we're gonna come down here, arms reached out, flat, body being straight, and all we're gonna do is mid-row pulls, building the back. We're gonna come here off the ground and we're gonna pull up and then come back down. Very simple, guys, but extremely effective, guys. We're gonna do that for 1 minute. Now that you've seen how it's set up, take a break, stretch out, get your timer, and then we'll begin this workout. Round 1 begins now. The timer is set. 59 seconds. 1 minute. 1 minute happens 1,440 times of your life on every single day. When was the last time you made 1 minute count? We're gonna make count right now. Hit start. First thing we're gonna do is wall climbs here. Mid rows. Holding the sheet, coming down here straight on our body. We're coming up to our chest and back down. This is all back right here, guys. Our shoulders are rolled back, coming up to our chest and back down. If you guys cannot quite do this, it's a little bit more advanced because you're lifting your entire body weight. Not a problem, guys, not a problem. Just come down to your butt here and just lift up whatever you can. I mean, this is fine too. It's about keeping the momentum, keeping the motion moving throughout the minute. For you guys that are stronger, you can go from here to also coming up a little bit higher on the wall. Higher on the wall, now you're doing even more of a body weight pull. Different variations depending on what your experience is here. So doing it for 1 minute, just keeping it alive, keeping it all moving. You can switch your hands up and down if they get tired, not a problem. Always working the back here. That's 1 minute. Right after we finish that, we're gonna reset our clock. And we're gonna do our chest now. Our chest is gonna be push-ups right on the carpet here. So our timer, hit it. We're gonna start close grip, guys. Not close grip, but shoulder width. We're gonna come down and then back up. Body straight the whole time, up and down. This is more advanced. Again, we're on our toes here. So our chest is supporting the entire weight of our body. This is building the mass of our chest. Now, some of the women out there is like, whoa, I don't wanna get too massive. You know, I don't wanna get too big. It doesn't happen that way, guys. You know, you eat 1 Snickers bar, you don't become fat. There's a duration process. As long as you're doing this in a cardiovascular workout, you're building tonnage, not muscular mass. But what this is doing is putting the mass of the chest, the tonnage of the chest. As you start getting weak here, put your hands out wider. Your chest is stronger on a wider form structure than in a closer form. If you're still feeling weak, not a problem again. Drop to your knees again. So stay in motion the entire time. Working the chest here. Right after we finish the chest, 1 minute's hit, we're gonna lock and load into our abdominals. Using the bottom of our bed here, we're gonna put our feet underneath there. That's our anchor right there. We'll come out to about a 45-degree angle in our leg. We'll start our timer. And we're gonna come down with our hands on our chest or forehead and then back up. How far do we go down? Gravity right now, I'm working against it. As soon as I hit and relax, gravity's off my abs. We do not want that. We want to keep the tension on the targeted muscle region the entire time. So boom, about shoulder blades hit and then come back up. And then I'll come all the way up to here and relax. Stay in this motion for about 1/8 of the way down, about 1/8 of the way up. Still flexion on the abs. Just right here, boom. You know, just because physically you might be feeling some pain doesn't mean you have to stay there mentally. Your mind can travel off. You know, you can think about something else. Just keep your body in motion physically. Your mind doesn't have to be there. The time will tell you when to stop. You can think about something else. Think about the birthday present you need to buy or the laundry you have to do. Oh my God, the minute's done. Bam. We're done with that. We're going right into our arms now. First thing we do with our arms, we're going to grab our weighted suitcase. Every suitcase has a handle, does it not? It comes all the way up, a little too high. Look at the suitcase. There's different pins here. We can drop these pins down to a lower status. All right, right there's a lower status. Why is that important? Because our arm is a full range of motion, guys. We don't want to be doing curls from here to here because there's more arm to work from here to there. Full range of motion, proper form is key. It's not about the weight, guys. It's about the proper form. So right here, we're going to grab this handle, and we're going to do a minute. We're going to set our timer here. And you have two variations. You can look at your timer, do about 30 seconds with one arm and then switch, or you can do repetitions, 5 reps and switch it over. So let's do 5 reps. Down and up, working the bicep. Full range of motion here. Now we'll switch it over. And just keep on switching it back and forth until your timer runs out, man. Again, you don't have to be here mentally. You just gotta be here physically. And the more and more you're here physically, the more and more mentally you'll be stronger for it. Switch it over. There's the time. Minute's gone by already. Last one's our shoulders. We're over the top of our shoulders. Using the suitcase again. We'll grab this handle right here with both hands to our timer. We'll do upright rows. Upright rows, we're going to grab this, lift it up. We're going to lean forward a little bit. As we lean forward, our back is straight. So there's flexion on our lower back, stabilization muscle. Legs a little bit bent. Then we lift it up to our shoulder, to our chin and back down. When we lift it up, guys, my elbows to my wrist. Watch. Elbows always higher than wrist. So coming back down. See how the elbows are always higher? That's the proper form. This is working all the deltoids, the entire shoulder region here. Whatever weight you want to put in there, guys. You're breathing. As I lift and exert, you breathe out. You breathe in on the negative. Breathe in on the positive. Out, exhale on the negative. That's the positive, that's the negative. So in on the way down and exhale on the way out. That completes round 1. That's 5 minutes, guys. There's no break. We're going right into round 2. We're going to be doing the sheet again, doing rope pulls. Here we go. All right, round 2, we'll begin right away. There's no rest. Timer started. We'll take a sheet, same kind of formation as before, but instead of just doing this individual pull-ups, we're going to actually climb up all the way up. So it goes like this, to this, this, back up, and then again, slow lowering yourself back down. Now guys, this is the concentric form, the positive motion of any exercise. There's a concentric, an eccentric, and then an isometric. Isometric is when you're not moving and you're at a flexed state. Concentric is when your biceps or any muscle group is being flexed but shortened. I'm shortening it there, right? That's concentric. The eccentric portion is when my biceps flex, shortened, but being forced to elongate. That's the concentric. The concentric is the most growth performing rep there is. So in that notion, if I'm sitting there and I'm doing a curl, right? This is considered concentric, the positive motion of a curl. The eccentric is a lowering of it, forcing the muscle to elongate at a flexed state. That's the biggest growth. That's the most change. The isometric will be just sitting here holding it or in resistance without moving it positively or negatively. So remember, the negative portion of a rep, the concentric portion, is more important
than the positive concentric portion. Very imperative. All right, next one here is we're going to go right into our chest, where we're going to do elevated push-ups. Get our timer started. Grab the side of the bench. I'm already in the gym. Side of the bed. We're going to sit here, coming down, back up. A little bit easier than push-ups, but again, with a little bit worked, a little worn out. So, our muscles are fatigued. So we're going past the anaerobic process into the aerobic conditioning of an anaerobic state, meaning the ability of the muscle to work without oxygen. Because we're not in great shape yet, so our body doesn't know how to take oxygen to the muscles and get rid of the CO2 and lactic acid, the byproduct of an exerted muscle. You can't do that quite as efficiently. So therefore we're going with a lighter exercise, an easier way to do this, but still making our body work. When you push your body past what it currently knows, and what it's used to, and what the comfort zone is, meaning the bed that you're sleeping in, in order to change, you have to get out of bed. And in order to change your body, you have to push your body into a routine it's not used to. That routine where it's not used to causes the change, the growth, the transformation of you before to you now. Next thing, abdominals. We're going to come to the bottom of the bed here, start our timer. We're going to put our hands on the back of the bed here, holding ourselves. And then our legs are going to stay straight out in front of us. And we're going to bring them up. And then right here, we're just going to take our butt off the ground and like pushing somebody. And then push up, back down, back out. Again, the same breathing goes, guys. So as I bring my legs up, blowing out, breathing in at this state. Blowing out, breathing in. If you guys can't quite do this motion, then just have your legs on the ground and bring them up and touch the bed with your feet. Let's do like a reverse curl. That's all you do. If you can't do that, have them lay there and bring your knees to your chest. There's a lot of variations. They're all successful variations, depending on what level you're in. The only failing, way is to stop. Don't stop. Continue to move, guys. There's never a time when failure is an option. The next thing we're going to do, guys, is triceps. Working our arms now. Tricep is a bicep. That's a tricep region. We're working that right now. We're going to use our sheet again here. Let's set our timer. We're going to come down to our knees with our sheet, holding our hands above our head, just like this. We're going to come forward. We're going to be in this motion. This is going to be constant. From here, we're just going to extend our arms and then come back down. Our body should remain pretty much straight here. This is all triceps right here. So this is working an overhead tricep extension. There's a lot of apparatuses in the gym that do this that cost thousands and thousands of dollars. And we're doing it with the bed sheet. The guest room sheet. Now, the level of intensity with this is depicted solely on how much you lean forward. Right now I'm leaning all the way forward. If I don't quite have that, just shorten up the sheet a little bit, and just come right here. I'm not using as much now, but I'm still using enough body weight to cause my triceps to be extended. So that'd be a more moderate way, and a more advanced way would be at the very end. Coming all the way down here, and then back up. Also notice my feet right now. My feet are against the door. That's very imperative because there's a sense of stability there. If my feet weren't there, and I was right here, I come here and I slide back. We don't do that. We want triceps to work, not the wax of the floor. So this is more advanced here, more moderate way. We shorten up the leash. Come in here, less body weight on triceps. But again, this motion stays the same. This is what's moving. We're not doing multiple movements where this arm is moving as well as this arm. This arm stays fixed, and it's just this motion for triceps to work. All right, last one here is the shoulders. We're gonna come to the side of the bed, guys. We're gonna use this mattress to help you decide sleeping on. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna put it back right against the mattress right here. We're gonna grab the under sheet because every bed has the mattress and a box spring. I'm interested in the mattress. So I'm gonna start this. Timer, there it is. Timer's a little stubborn at times. I'm gonna come underneath here and kind of just get underneath the mattress. It's not real heavy, it's a little bit of adjustment to get to. And now I'm just gonna sit here like this. I'm gonna press my mattress up and back down, doing a shoulder press, military press. Again, in the gym, there's machines that do this that cost thousands and thousands of dollars. You have it right here. You've been sleeping on thousands of dollars, guys. You didn't even know. Now I'm a pretty fit guy. The California king here. I can feel this. This feels great. Up and down again. Breathe it out on the way up. Inhale on the way down. I can really feel that burn. Working the deltoids here. So when the timer goes, that's going to be the end of round 2. And we're going to go right into round 3. There's no breaks in this one, guys. A little more advanced. So, right into round 3. So again, round 2 started with the back, to a chest, to abdominal, to an arm, and then to a shoulder. All up the body. Round 3 begins now. Here we go, right away. Okay, round 3, guys, round 3. What do I got here? Got a pillow, my timer, and a suitcase that was a weighted dumbbell. It's not going to be an ankle support. So I'm going to set our timer here for a minute. As that's going, this is going to go on the edge of the bed. If you don't have a bed frame, you don't need this pillow. Our feet are going to go right here on the suitcase to help hold it. Our waist is going right here. We're going to put our hands right here. We're going to come down and then back up. This is going to work the lower back. Lower back. What's so important about that? You're probably like, well, no one can see the lower back. Why do I care? Because in life, when you guys get married, the most important thing is to find the right person to marry. And then if you have the right person, a nice love, then you have kids. What you do is you build a family off of that. I bring that up because you guys have heard of core training, core stability. That's your abdominals and your lower back. No one ever talks about the lower back. It's as important as your rectus abdominis, your front abs, your lower back. The two of them make up your core. The core that gives birth to your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your back, everything. Without a strong fundamental core, how can you build anything off of that? That's like trying to build a house on sand. When the storms come, the house is gonna crumble because the foundation is crap. You're marrying somebody you don't love, they don't love you, cheat on you, raising a family. Those kids are gonna go through a divorce state. But if you build your foundation on the rock, strong core, the storms can come. They won't break you down. All right, next thing, that's your back. Next thing we're gonna do is we'll do our chest. We're gonna do it right here on the bed again, just like before. A little bit more intense here, working the triceps and the chest here. We're gonna be close grip. We're coming down here tight, hands tight, coming back up. If you guys feel it's a little bit more advanced here, just walk forward a little bit more and do it. It's less weight in your hands. The further you go back, the more weight is on your hands you're pressing. The closer your feet come to the bed, the less weight, easier it is. So just keep on pressing. This is building the fitness of the inner chest. Also a lot of secondary movement with our triceps and our arms. Again, we'll just keep going until the timer goes up. If you guys can't go anymore and you're failing, come to the floor. Same fundamental principles. Hands are right here. Now we're on our knees. We're just coming down here. The same motion, a lot easier. But just please continue for 1 minute. 1 minute is such a short duration of time. It's dawn already. What's the first step to the growth you want in life? All right, next thing we're gonna do. We're gonna grab our water bottle. 8 pounds right here. We're gonna come to the front of the bed. We'll grab our timer. Start our timer. Working our abdominals. We're gonna grab our little water jug, 8 pounds. Come down halfway, so our flex, abs will flex. We're
We'll go to the right, say hello. Go to the left and say hello. We're not doing this. The whole body goes together. This is working on all the side walls, all the obliques. That's what we're going for right here. Side twist, again, levels of intensity. A lot easier up here, less gravity on the abs. A lot harder right here. Work your way down to this, guys. Medium's fine, right here. Maybe you're not quite ready for the water jug yet. Put the water jug down. Just do body weight. If you want to make it even harder, put the jug out here, stretched arm, and then as you come over, hand it off to another stretched arm. Hand it up. Now you have weight way out there. So your abs are forced to stop the weight, boom, and then re-engage the weight. Now it's more advanced. All right, minute gone already. Next exercise here is going to be our arms. We're doing bench dips. Working the triceps here. We're going to get the timer right. Boom, right on the edge. We're not going to sit down. Put our hands right here. Put our feet out. Coming down. So we form a 90 degree with our upper arm and our lower arm. And then back up. The easier way, bring our feet in. Less weights on our chest, on our triceps. More advanced, feet out here. If you want to get even more advanced, grab our suitcase right there. Put our feet up on top of our suitcase. Now there's even more weight on our arms. So we just change the intensity, 3 quick steps. As the minute ticks down, growth, opportunity to come. This also works with lower chest as well as the triceps. Almost. And there it is. I'm even getting a little tired. Okay, the last one here is for our shoulders. We're going to take our suitcase. Now, with the weight I have in there right now is a little too heavy for me, so we're going to adjust the weight. We're going to take out the case of water. I'm going to put an 8-pound jug in there. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold the suitcase on its side. I'm going to do front raises, working the shoulders. So here we go. Timer starts. Right here is working the front deltoids. So sitting here, bringing it up, just above shoulder level, and then back down. Again, the breathing is imperative, guys. We want to make sure our back stays straight here. We're not doing this. We're trying to activate our shoulders. When we activate our shoulders, the rest of the body must remain steady, not moving. Not allowing momentum to come in. Momentum makes it easier. But it also takes away from the target muscle. It takes away the opportunity of change, opportunity of success. In life, guys, you're in your bedroom, and what humans do all the time is they find ways to cheat the system. There's no one here looking at you. If you cheat it, you're just cheating yourself. You're cheating the outcome, what can be. Every single day, it's an opportunity. It's also one less day of your life. When you put in that perspective, it's so imperative that we take advantage of the opportunity today. How many we have left, we don't know. It's what we make of with the opportunity we have that makes the difference to someone being remembered for nothing. That was the bedroom workout, guys. That's one iteration. If you guys are up for it, do 2 iterations. Do 3 iterations. 20 minutes for 1 iteration. We just did 3 cycles, 3 different sets of chest, shoulders, abs, working the back, and the arms. Full upper body workout, guys. Comfort of your own bedroom. So therefore, tonight when you go to sleep, you won't be dreaming about the unforgotten, the unknown, the impossible. You'll be dreaming about the possibilities. Your possibilities, guys.
the limits of those possibilities are never known until you charter into the impossible. It's that point when you take that leap of faith and you're falling at the net piers of what can be. Have a good night's sleep tonight, knowing you're developing the strength of who you used to be into what you want to be. Great Plitt. Thanks for watching.